Hey, what's going on, guys? Kalamazi here, and this is going to be finally the testing of heroic Sylvanas Windrunner from 9.1, this week's Sanctum of Domination raid testing. Now, Blizzard's hyped this fight up to be one of, if not the best fights they feel they ever made as far as rating is concerned, and I can say that from what we've tested, phase 1 does look pretty cool. There are a few things in phase 1 that need to be changed. Number one, I think she's a little too jittery. I think she jumps around a bit too much on the platform. Now, I don't think that invalidates melee DPS on this fight. It does make things a bit awkward, and that's not including her Windrunner mechanic. She does have a mechanic called Windrunner where she teleports around the platform, but the actual initial location where she jumped from is where her hitbox remains, from what I can understand. It's a bit wonky. I think it might need a bit of retuning. There probably needs to be some kind of marker that indicates where she teleported from with the Windrunner mechanic. But besides that, I actually really enjoyed phase 1. We didn't see a whole lot of phase 2, but we basically wiped leaving phase 1 because the arrows are overtuned. But from what we did see with a couple of raiders alive, phase 2 is when you're fighting up the chains, I suppose, to Ouroboros. It looks like they're trying to chain Torghast or the Maw to Ouroboros itself, and Jaina and Thrall are putting down fire, or I guess fire, rock, earth, and ice, like paths in between the chains, and you're fighting Sylvanas, as well as a handful of adds, presumably from the Maw, along the actual chain. Now, the boss did have a lot of health here as well. I think she was around 85, 86 million in a 25-man heroic raid setting. That is about 20 million health more than the 20-man mythic version of Guardian, the first ones, the patchwork DPS check boss of the tier actually had. So it seemed like the boss might have purposefully been a bit overtuned, maybe in an attempt to not let everybody see the later phases of the fight, if they would actually get there. But I don't really believe anybody made it very far past phase 2 and heading up the actual change. Now, any weak wars, profiles, or add-ons you see here, you can get for free off my Twitch. If you want to swing by and hang out, feel free to do so. Also, the 9.1 Warlock Sanctum of Domination spreadsheet is indeed now live. The tier 3 Felger rank of my Patreon or higher does get early access to that. With all of the heroic and mythic raid testing concluded, I'm curious to see where 9.1 is actually going to go as far as release date is concerned, because unless they want to retest a handful of bosses, there's not a whole lot else left to do. And as far as having all the bosses tested once on mythic and once on heroic, Sanctum of Domination feels much more tuned and polished than Castle Nathria did at this point in time. I want a release date. With that being said, let's get into the video.
Is not ready, but
Yeah, man, it's fine.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Wait, let's slow here, boys. First pull. Wrong opener. Don't pay attention to me.
I guess Nazu's like swirlies.
The game's exploding.
Yeah, so when she's like jumping around, I think she has Windrunner shit.
Right.
I imagine you can like throw down D and it still hits her. That's like what DJ said. Not sure.
The lag is not the best here.
It was really fun from late.
So I guess you have to cure this chain.
What do I have? The debuff? I have, so these clear, right?
I was.
I thought this cleared the barbed arrow somehow.
The chain pulls you into the arrow, and I was like right next to the arrow.
No.
And if you hit arrow, it like does a lot of damage.
Just one shot you. Yeah.
I thought it mentioned something cleared the actual barbed arrow.
Right? Like I don't have chain, and then like when I walk through the arrows, like I don't die. So I'm assuming like if you have the chain and you get like you touch the arrow, it probably explodes. That's what I was saying.
5, 4,
I don't know, man. I mean, some of the fights are pretty melee friendly this tier. It just depends,
More
so.
defensive. Just
Sort of depends.
pure fucking defensive.
The lag is so bad, dude. It's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, I know. The boss just is like a lot of fucking.
What? Dude got cranked.
I'm just gonna time it now because the lag. I don't want to just lose one again.
Are we gonna try baiting the arrows all the one side?
Deck in the middle. Deck.
Alright, so we're just stacking.
Chains coming. Not sure if it's.
Did not change. That was just like.
Hello, please.
I mean, maybe it expands.
Hey, I wonder if it's an order. That one was like a wave, like from her to the.
Yeah.
Get out from that circle.
So did anyone get it there?
guaranteed on anybody.
No one took damage from it though, or had the absorb.
Yeah, so if no one's in it, you don't get it.
Yeah, apparently you just can't immune it yet.
To the death, I never miss.
Back up in the middle again, one more.
How am I
Cool.
supposed to
Just
fucking
keep jumping
strike
around
when,
and
like,
yeah.
sitting airport?
I will say the jumping is a bit annoying. Like the jumping out of range, like that's annoying. I literally just messed up both tyrants. Like that's the annoying part. She jumps too much. I feel like.
I have chain.
Yeah, it's just hard. Like keep. Yeah, I
On it, I think.
that's annoying. Whether
Yeah,
you're playing
make sure
Dash or
to
Demo
get
App, it's
out
annoying. But like it feels bad. Like regardless of what respect you're playing. Like I'm in range, suddenly I'm way out of range. Like that's sort of annoying. I don't know if they can change much of that, like design wise, but it's
I
not
think so, but I'm
very
not
exciting.
Sure. Like I have no clue,
sort of
like,
frustrating.
Like I have her aggro right now.
Like
and,
it's
I'm in the
cool, but
center,
it's really
like,
annoying.
I'm like at the center, but she's like not coming to me at all.
Yeah.
So as a tank, you cannot position. Sorry, as a DK tank, you cannot position her because if I'm not in melee, I just die.
Nothing a fall.
See, that's the annoying part.
Also, I think Layden, the one that we moved out with,
We're gonna play
I think that
Destro.
one, like really does like.
Like
really
I can't play
damage,
Demo
like,
here. We have
try to-
Corraine set up for it at least. We're gonna play Destro. Like Demo is just. I mean, I think Destro's better here in the first place. Demo's miserable. Like, I can't set up tyrants or her jumping around like an idiot.
The chain.
Just try
Four,
to help out, even
Three,
even
two,
if your class is
one.
not like perfect at it.
Like believe me, I like
it's
Shadowburn. It's
really
cool. If it was an
instant
option, I'd play it. But it's just not gonna be as good. Like
Like better than actually not hitting. Some people are not hitting at all. Yeah, and
The past shackles you.
chains help people.
I'm probably gonna get chained here.
Okay,
Yep.
bros me.
I always hit
That's
my
something.
mark.
Listen.
I can barely run against this. Like normal speed is the thing.
Nothing
arrows,
escapes
Like
my
one by
wrath.
start, like no one's really hitting it, right? I see 2 shadow. Not
There's
hitting
no
it.
target to
Can't run
havoc.
out.
Cool. We had a stack there. Like I didn't really want to get chained, but at the same time we had a stack. It's like it's fine to clear, whatever. I'm pretty sure we can kata here. If she sits still, we can.
No mercy.
Good lord.
To the death.
Okay, so we just don't hit kata in phase 1. Got it. Sounds good. Good kata. Yeah, I know, dude.
The past shackles you.
Oh, no, there's just
Oh
chain.
goodness, I
Make
don't
sure
want to
that
be in these
the,
chains.
like,
Leave me
dodging
alone. I don't
circles
want them
do not
anymore.
Hit the chains or arrows.
Of course, I saw it.
Help them out.
So I was over in Tanzania. And I saw this chain come out. Yep, I saw it.
Nothing escapes my wrath.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
One farm.
Boom, death strike right there. Just unfortunate.
I always hit my mark.
I mean, honestly, like with her, I don't know. With her jumping around, I don't even know.
We raised lev, I think.
Like I want a kata here, but there's literally 0 shot it's gonna
He
hit.
died again. What a noob.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a texture thing, just like tank damage is really high, and
Shackles you.
and I'm not gonna say DK is bad for this, but there are a lot of times like we can't death strike at the good right time.
Yeah, we good.
Because like boss is jumping around. And
Look,
that's, like,
kata
really
value.
useful for us.
Fall here.
Probably just be 2 minutes on cooldown here.
Sure,
We're not getting other Infernal League.
like,
Chaos Bolt just boom up into the sky.
I think that's how some people died early on.
What is that Chaos Bolt, dude? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It's like
I mean, chain damage are much better though.
Pump it.
But actively swapping to
To
it.
the death.
You know, like mechanically, I think the fight's really cool.
Any healer
Like,
I don't have.
There's just too much movement. Like her jumping around causes too many issues. I would assume for probably every single class in the game, barring like a Shadow Priest,
Stand
The
there
Husky
and
Barring a
can
Shadow
GS,
Priest.
Husky can GS,
or
so
dot classes. It might not be a bad idea to give Alpha shot here, just because of how much movement there is and things.
Fuel for the
But I don't know. It's hard to say, man. I don't know. It's hard to say, right? Like. It's infernal. Oh. This is gonna be bad. Can't get out. Cool.
I die here 100% though.
Yep. That's cool. So that overlap sucks. So like if she leaps onto you, you just basically die there? Like you have to have like just fast burn, you just die? I can't even soul shape wall out of it. Like, I don't. It wasn't that bad. People were just dead. You couldn't really see the priest running around.
4, 3,
I don't think it's as bad as it seems.
1.
Very well. Death it is.
Ooh, the lag is back, boys.
Let's circle.
Good lord. That chaos bolt was cast like while I was walking backwards for 2 seconds. Just double conflict rate. Yeah, it's actually pretty bad right now.
The past shackles you.
Yeah, make sure to dodge this, and if you're melee, make sure you don't have the chains before.
I always hit my mark. Nothing
Arrows
escapes my
top priority.
It's a pretty bad Destro fight.
Run out.
It's pretty rough. That looks pretty bad this tier, man. I don't know. Looks pretty bad. Need more Starfalls. Who cares about Starfall? Dude, it's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad Destro fight, man. Destro's in a bad spot this tier.
Let's circle.
I think Warlock might get benched. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe.
mercy.
Maybe. I mean, I'll probably get benched either way, but
I
you know.
think push has those ones.
I never miss.
I want to watch the spell effects here.
The past shackles
Yeah, so right
Chains.
there, it didn't shift, so I assume it's still in center-ish area,
Make sure
right?
make sure that you're like, check whether you're tethered or not.
Nothing escapes my wrath.
Move out.
Yeah, it's dead. Okay.
It's whenever you see this, Steve.
Yep.
I always hit my mark.
Did you talk too late so she can?
Yeah. Yeah, she teleported at the time.
Once again, we
That's
could be
this
min-maxing more first strike, but with the lag, I'm not trying to conflict things and do this stuff before. It is what it is. We'll technically get it from the Cataclysm on like the group
Yeah.
we're hitting before we go into the
Yeah.
Havoc, but yeah,
Okay.
like I'm gonna just CD on cooldown
So
here.
for also when she has like 2 stacks, she has cast stuff, it hurts a lot. So you might
Yeah.
use the defense one.
No. Even through.
Okay, chains. Just pay attention to the chains. See if you're tethered.
Never miss.
Should have waited on these chains, honestly. We're losing a lot of value in this window. I lost most of that Dark Soul. I know we overcapped on backdraft there, but I still want to go into this with conflict stack. Just lost a lot of value. If we're gonna meet the push, we probably can just hold for Infernal, so we'll get it around 83-ish, probably, give or take.
Now circle.
To the death.
Another circle. Raid move away from this. Not a people.
Always hit
That's
my
the fallout damage. Oh, the AMZ, baby.
Boss is kind of close, so
It's until the
Rock!
actually casts.
yeah.
It's when the projectile hits the ground.
Watch the shorties.
Alright, there's my Kata right there. There's my Kata.
Help with the arrow.
I know we're capped here, boys. I have an Infernal now. I can't do much.
Okay, help with the arrows. Some people might.
I
die
can't even
here
get to her
because-
now.
Okay, let's go.
Awkward timings, man.
We should be able to see Raid in transition this time.
Is out of range.
Yeah, we're gonna push now.
Oh, going back.
No mercy.
Your boss should be pushing. Watch shorties.
To the death.
Feed the chain.
Yeah, we got her.
she has
84
to.
points. She's...
She's immune.
Oh, we got chain here.
Watch the chains. She's immune. Just focus on the chains here.
It's just the Rive.
Oh yeah, holy shit, a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's like.
It's an insane amount of chains.
So basically,
Is she riving now? Oh yeah, she is. Jeez.
So if everyone gets a chain, yeah, if everyone gets chains, then we kind of have to stack them to build them up.
I'm dead. Yeah. If everybody gets chained before intermission, yeah, you probably have to.
We can't stack them because it goes out.
I think it does. Every single person in the raid got chained there. Every single person.
a bad transition push, or was that the way they clear stacks?
That's the way they clear stacks.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems like it. I mean,
So when the boss transition,
Huh.
I think she does domination arrow, but this
lady
time
ain't gonna
they
die. No one's
puts
killing her
arrow on
until she
everyone,
bugs
so let's
out.
try to like stack. I
Infinite
think
stick. I think it's about like the chain misconception.
Death it is.
I might have misheard or read whatever you're saying wrong. It's sort of hard like read chat right now.
So laggy. Watch Smarties. Might be hard to dodge because it's so laggy.
Jeez, that lag. Night nurse.
The past shackles you.
Watch your feet.
I need to clear here.
Check whether you have chains or not.
I always hit my mark.
Should I like drag Sylvanas in the middle of all of them
My
for
wrath.
people?
If you're not targeted, you can make your food. Yes.
Get out from the darkness.
Yeah, 2 stacks there already.
Yeah, that's. Me should be able to work with this. Damn it.
He's very mobile.
Watch your feet.
I hate this.
No mercy. To the death. I never miss. The past shackles
Watch chain. Again. Watch your chains.
A little late on the kata, but we can make it work.
I'll
Tried to
do
squeeze
that.
one in.
There's like one.
The lag
hard
is
one
so
by
bad. I
itself.
literally, I'm hitting immolate and we're bolting. Like, dude, it's so bad right now.
I always hit my mark.
What a healing build. Oh,
It'd be sick to make DPS push. We're gonna hold things for, I guess, try and hold for intermission. Like if we get ever the whole raid chained up, we want to hold for that. So I'm gonna hold Infernal and everything for that. One more stall rot here, and then we chill.
You shoot down top.
Watch swordies.
there I got him.
Just really out of that, man. I don't know.
Unfortunately, she'll come back to you.
Not much you can really do there. I feel like.
Check whether you have.
Okay, that one's getting dumpstered. I'll swap over here.
With arrow.
My chain's pretty high over.
I think AF with Wrath
Yeah.
Consumption could be really good here too.
Gateways too. Like,
I put marker on myself. I have moon.
Like I don't know the exact timing,
Yeah.
but like
I
you
try to-
might
try to be on the side.
be able to chain Wrath.
Yeah, like Troy said, we can also gateway.
One of the Warlocks talking about it here too.
in a different direction
Like you might be able to do it.
than the other two.
Boss has a lot of HP, so like we can start stacking when boss is like 81.
Save your 3 minutes. I think.
Okay, watch your feet and still check the chains. This one's like the regular chain.
Down there. This is gonna be like double chain set almost. It's gonna be a bit of a pain.
The boss is pretty close.
Just pushing now.
Yeah, on the
Point
center.
three.
Get her. Come to the center.
Just take the Warlock to the chance.
I can't make it out of this in time.
Where's
There's
the
no
sweater?
shot.
They're still spread.
Lame.
You cannot bait them.
over there?
I don't know how we are gonna DPS this. This is like ridiculous.
There are so many chains. Holy cow!
Try to kill yours, but like if you get close to it, like you're gonna die.
I can't get away from this. I'm just dead. You can't go anywhere. There are so many chains, dude. Nah. I mean, there's no shot in me burning mine down by myself being that close. I tried to hit other people's, but there's no shot. There's so many chains, dude. Holy
What are
cow.
these ones on the edge?
These ones on the sides aren't
So
even
many
affecting anyone.
chains.
Well, it's because they died.
No, we died with
Yeah.
them.
So
Breath influence, or maybe. Ghoul, thank you for the prime sub, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm gonna check
Sorry,
those
Mr. Man.
out
Appreciate
So
it.
I can say the transition.
Let's go Boom can fight. A lot of fights. Boom can fight this tier. And Shadow Priest fights.
You guys are gonna
Heroes,
face.
two people.
Yeah. Almost phase 2. It's tough,
Heroes,
man.
Leniency.
Some of them made it, though. Some of them made it. So you might be able to see a little more in the phase 2 here. Very fun fight for melees. Well, like, with the Windrunner like effect being a thing, you can still melee her when she's across the room because her like initial placement is still where she jumped from.
It's less spike, so it's just
So
way
if,
easier.
if for example, if she is sitting like here and jumps over there, melee can still hit her here because her Windrunner like clone is left over here or whatever, from what I understand. Shouldn't be as bad, but I mean it's always a bit of a pain. I mean it's not amazing for range either. There's a lot of movement and stuff can you do, but
It won't work.
I think.
Hope, what's up, man? Great Rock, what's up, dude?
Can you get?
She went that way last time. This is exactly what she did last
She always
time.
the same way. There's one add on Jaina versus 2 last time. It's the same thing.
What happens when you get hit by this? I don't.
There are 2 ads on it. Right, they're actually doing something this time. That second ad didn't exist.
It pushes you and does very little damage.
Oh. He probably won't jump. Oh, I'm jumping the gap.
Kick this, kick this, kick this, kick this, kick this, kick this.
No, no one jumped the gap, dude. Why are you jumping?
She's taking damage now?
You got a long ways to go, boys.
Bully.
Got a long ways to go.
I don't know. It just builds a wall. There's no point in using this escape.
What the fuck, dude? That dot hurt.
So she's back at taking full damage here. Does she Windrunner here? She I think she does, right?
Platform. Oh yeah.
Casting
Yeah.
Veil.
He's taking damage.
Get
Right?
out.
Is it full? He's taking damage.
I think you should move her over. Is she movable right now, or?
What the fuck was that?
Fall, heroes! I need
We both had like a full healing absorb on us.
I couldn't get away from her. I don't have mobility.
It's a debuff she has on her.
Champions.
That's it.
Jaina needs our strength.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Champions will assist the admiral.
Killing explosives and adds to build bridges.
Oh, I fell through the crack. Okay, that can happen too.
There's too many of them.
So many ads.
This is like a huge Destro fight here, man. Like I mean, obviously they're a little overrun here, but this is a huge Destro fight. Like Destro just cranks this down, man.
I'm sorry.
Not even close, dude.
It seemed to be CC-able too.
Not even
so-
close. It feels like, you know, like App can't compete here. In Demo, like it's good single target, but can't compete here, right? Like I don't think.
Kill you.